You know where you should go. Go to Hale.
Welcome back to another episode of One Hale of a podcast. I'm your host, Patrick Hale, and I have the pleasure of, we're going to be trying out some tacos today with some hot sauce, hot as Hale hot sauce, with former USF, Go Bulls, wide receiver, Christian Helms, and we're just going to be getting into some tacos and getting into some questions. We're really excited to have you here today.
Thanks for having me. It's going to be a great day.
Hell yeah.
What's up, guys? I'm Christian Helms, former USF football player. Go Bulls and go to Hale.
Go to Hale, hot as Hale hot sauce, and it says, fair warning, this bottle contains serious heat and so does our legal team. We know how to up the temperature when justice is on the line and have recovered millions on behalf of our clients. We bring the heat, we get results, we fight like Hale for you.
Hell yeah.
It's amazing. Love it.
All right. We have Christian Helms, football player at USF. Actually, just
what
finished
is
your
that?
last season, right?
Alum? Is that what it is now?
Alum.
It's
Alumni.
weird way to think about myself.
Yeah, or alumni is the plural form. I think alum
Yes.
is the single alumni.
Yeah.
Or is it alumnus?
Alumni.
I don't know. I graduated from two different universities, law school, everything. I still don't know what it is.
I actually stayed at the same school, which is unheard of in football nowadays.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you USF.
Yeah.
What are they called? Double bulls?
yeah, I guess so.
Because,
I
like,
don't know. A
it's-
bull for life.
bull for life. I don't
Yeah.
know. Nice. Well, that's what you are.
Yeah.
You stayed in one school. A lot of people transferring these days, entering the portal, but you stuck with one school, right?
I did. Yeah. Actually, funny story, I did enter the portal at one point for a few months, but when Coach Golish got hired, I came back.
Nice.
So, but yeah.
He's a good coach,
crazy
too.
time. Oh, great coach.
Great coach.
Yeah. It was fun to play for, so it was good.
Yeah. You did a good job. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
he's moving away.
But it's college football.
It's college
So
football.
Heartline it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Excited. Went to my first practice the other day. It looked pretty good.
Nice.
Looks like
nice.
a football practice 4 days into spring. It's pretty special when it looks like that.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. New coach coming. He looks pretty impressive himself.
Yeah.
So
Great guy, great dude. Trust Rob Higgins too. So
yeah, Rob Higgins. He's good. I went there when he first got his whatever they call it, not initiation, but when he shows up and he
Mhm.
gave his first speech. Since we were one of the partners, we got invited, and real impressive resume.
yeah,
Just seems like a good guy all around. So I think Bulls were moving in the right direction. And I'm just excited to wait and see what happens next season. Or, you still have a lot of friends on the team, I imagine.
for sure. Yeah.
Is everyone excited? What's going on? They like the energy?
Yeah, it's just they say the energy in like the offices and the football facility, just it's always good vibes. It's positive. It's happy. A lot of care for each other, and then on the field, it's fast. It's fun. It's just been good from what I've heard. So
Nice.
thanks, man.
Well, sweet. We got some, we have some food. Where's this food from, Hannah?
Yeah, Tortas Locas.
Tortas Locas.
Right here in Sarasota.
In Sarasota. Where about is it located, Hannah?
10 minutes from the Hale Law office.
10 minutes from Fruitville and Tuttle. Some direction. North, south, east, or west.
Where the ballpark is? It's like
Oh,
next to
it's just north?
Yeah, it's north.
Oh, it's less than 10 minutes
Yeah.
away. Oh, you know what? I think I've eaten here before.
Not for a tasty as Hale.
Not for a tasty as Hale. It looks good, and we got some
It does look
burritos, some good soda. Haven't had this for like, I don't know,
it's been
probably
the
like
first
6
time
or
in a
7
minute.
months.
Yeah,
You never had this?
it's been a while.
Yeah. I used to get it back in high school. Some of my friends drank it, and I would drink it with them.
Yeah, natural flavor soda.
I got the tamarind, which I imagine is like, in English would be tangerine?
Maybe. Is
I'm
that what it
assuming.
is?
I don't know.
I don't know
I'll
either.
have to Google this. I should have looked it up. Well, you got the fruit punch. We know what fruit punch is. And then this one's grapefruit. Oh, tamarind. It must be a type of fruit. All the other ones are exactly what they are. So I have had these before.
Tastiest Hale debut.
Tasty as Hale. We already had Christian read off the hottest Hale hot sauce with the fire flame go to Hale. This is a really good one for those of you guys watching on YouTube or on social media. Definitely something you got to check out. Let us know if you want one. We'll send you one. So what are we starting off with here?
So we're going to pick
Hannah's telling us what to
One
do.
taco.
Just in case you guys can't hear her on the mic, we are going to be asking questions, and every question the other person doesn't want to answer, we're going to put another dash of hot as Hale hot sauce on the taco before we taste it. So this might not be a true tasting of what is it called again?
Tortas locas.
Tortas locas.
Yep.
But it should be good as Hale though. Oh, the lid has been taken off of the hot
Just in
sauce.
case. Just in case.
I imagine maybe I won't plead the fifth on anything. I'll start off asking the
All
questions. I'm the attorney here. I'm asking the question. All right. Best coach you ever had. Who was it, and why are they better than every other coach you played for?
Man, is this any level of football?
Let's do any level of football.
My favorite coach ever was probably Coach Paleo from high school at Sefna Christian. Just because he said a lot of things I didn't understand in high school, like about life and football.
Yeah.
But now that I got older, I realized he was always telling the truth, trying to look out for us. And high school football is fun, some of the best times of your life. So he's my favorite coach.
Awesome.
So,
Awesome. I had a high school coach, and yeah, high school coach. One of the reasons why they're in high school is because they just want to help people. And a lot of
100%.
times they're giving you life lessons.
Yeah.
At the time, I didn't always take everything he told me, but same thing with me. He ended up being right about a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So no hot sauce for you on that one. Let's do a lightning round so we can make sure we get these eaten before they get too cold. What's something fans would be shocked to learn about your game day routine? That's a good question.
Wow. Probably the amount of caffeine I consume.
How much caffeine?
Probably anywhere between the whole day, 300 to 500 milligrams.
Yeah, that's a lot. What is there, like 60 milligrams in a cup of coffee, I think.
Yeah.
So, I'm not good at math, but probably about 6 cups of coffee worth.
Yeah, 6 to 8, somewhere
Yeah.
around there.
All right.
Yeah.
Caffeine gets you going.
It does.
Makes sense. Be honest. The question doesn't have to say to be honest. Honesty is automatically assumed unless otherwise stated, in my opinion.
Right?
What game still makes you mad when you think about it?
Memphis.
Which one?
Last year.
Last
This
year?
past season. Didn't beat Memphis my entire career, and this year we were up it was 14 points going to the fourth, and
Yeah.
just a lot of stuff didn't go our way. We ended up losing that game on the last second field goal. That was still stings pretty bad.
Yeah.
I don't like that team, that fan base in general. Just being honest. So
Yeah. I've been to Memphis. My car broke down last time I was there. My friend's car who I rode up with, and so I was walking in Memphis.
yeah,
Just like the song said. Not
not an
my
ideal
favorite city
place
in the whole
to.
entire
Yeah.
place. Hey, but anyone who's out there in Memphis, hey, I love Memphis. So number 4, who on the team would be completely lost without football?
Completely lost without football.
That's it.
Man,
Do you want to answer that one?
nah, I ain't gonna do them like
All
that.
right, let's do hot sauce. I was about to say, I don't know if you want to say something about your friend. You probably got a hot sauce up. All right,
I will just say though, I'll say this, and he'll know who he is. He just posted a TikTok. I'll have to show you later, and it pretty much sums up football locker rooms everywhere. So if
All
you
right.
see this, you know who I'm talking about.
All right, I gotta watch that one. Number 5, if your coaches made you switch positions tomorrow, where are you playing and why would you dominate there?
I had to switch positions tomorrow. I feel like I could be like a halfback, kind of fullback hybrid, kind of like Navy has. They have
Alright.
these running backs that are a little bit bigger and they can catch, and they're kind of using a league too. Just because of my size, but I can still catch and I can still understand football.
Yeah.
So that's why I would dominate there.
Okay.
So
All right.
a little bit of a
Nice.
unique position though, but I'm not playing defense. It's just
No defense. Why not?
I can go down and make tackles or whatever, but I don't know. I just feel like in space, an open field tackle is the hardest thing in football,
Yeah.
and I'm not trusting myself to do that.
Okay.
So,
All right.
yeah.
Number 6, who's the funniest guy in the locker room and who is trying way too hard to be funny?
Ooh. So if I don't answer one,
Then you got a hot sauce up.
I can answer the other one right.
You might as well just let us know, but you still have to put
The
hot sauce.
funniest guy on the team is probably Mike Lofton.
Okay.
Mike, if
Why?
you he's always loud, always smiling. So like at 6 o'clock in the morning, pulling up to the facility, could be dead tired, and he's just
Making jokes at 6 a.m.
yes. And then also on the field, like he's so serious and focused on his job, but at the same time, he's having fun with it, and it's like it's always a good time
Yeah,
to be around.
makes it easier. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Nice. Hot sauce because you didn't answer though.
yeah. Trying too hard to be funny. Honestly,
You're pouring a lot of hot sauce on there each time too.
yeah.
It's
I
like
did-
you weren't planning on it, skipping on pleading the fifth on any other questions.
I really wasn't, but you one question at a time.
One question at a time. What am I, number 7? Oh, what is one thing about playing football that people completely do not understand?
They only see us play on Saturdays, and they don't understand the weekly or even the yearly thing. Like, because I know a lot of guys, or not guys, like people in general, they're like, oh, this guy had a bad game on Saturday, or like, oh, he's no good, he's trash. A lot of these guys are elite athletes to begin with,
Yeah.
which they don't understand the athleticism that's on a college football field across the whole board. And number 2, like I woke up every day this week at 5 a.m. to go to practice, to go to class, to go to lift, to go to meetings. I just don't think anybody understands the whole grind of a whole week just to play for 3 hours on Saturday.
Yeah. And especially, I mean, you're in school, in college, you're going to class all day too.
I had night
So-
classes for my master's degree, so I'd have all day football and then night classes 5 to 8,
Wow.
3 nights a week.
Yeah. And so when everyone's yelling, I'll take them out, yelling in the stadium when someone has a bad game, it's like that's why the coach isn't taking them out. Because
Yeah.
they really see them, like you said, a lot longer. They're not on one little snapshot,
For
a
sure.
little spot in time. They're looking at the person as
Yeah.
a whole.
Definitely.
All right. Number 8, if football was taken away tomorrow, what would you be doing instead? We sort of talked a little bit about this. I don't know if you had other stuff
Yeah.
before this.
I think if I wasn't playing football my whole time in college, I'd probably be doing something in the medical field.
Yeah.
'Cause I was pre-med, stuff like that. But right now, if football is just done, probably try some like social media stuff. I feel like I post a bunch of stuff already.
Yeah.
So I try and keep it going, and it's fun. So I like to do that. But if not, probably something medical wise.
Okay. So medical or social media?
Yeah.
They say all the young people just want to be YouTubers and social media influencers.
Yeah. See, I don't understand YouTube though. Like I don't do like long form videos.
I
Like
love
all my
long
stuff
form.
is.
That's what I watch.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of long form.
See, I need to. I'm probably missing a whole base of people that watch my stuff. If
You
I
are.
just- Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you're
I
doing
get
sort
on
of a
it.
little podcast now, even though this wasn't supposed
Yeah.
to be a podcast, I don't think.
No.
But it's almost turning into long form, so we're turning
And we
into
can
podcast.
and we can take clips though and make them short form.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll be able
See,
to
that's
do it.
what.
We're going to get a lot of reels from this.
Yeah.
So,
I should shoot long form and then just post reels out of it.
yeah,
I
because
could post the whole thing to YouTube.
as you're taking it.
Genius.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So number 8. No, it's number 9. What's one thing coaches always say that you're absolutely tired of hearing?
Oh my goodness. I feel like every coach in some way, shape, or form will always say it's about the process, which they're right.
They are
It
right.
is about the process, but it's like it's drilled into my head so much. Like I feel like for the rest of my life, like when people are like so focused on the end result, I'm just like it's about the process.
That's
'Cause
why
it's
I
so
laughed.
drilled
That's
in.
why I laughed before you even
It's
said
so
anything.
drilled in.
I'm like, I could just imagine you like at work one day. You're in like your 40s or something, or you're just like, it's about the process. Telling some young kids, or maybe you'll be a high school football coach.
I will. Like I will drill this into people, and whether it's the workplace or like if I'm a coach one day, and it's because when you are on like week 8 of winter training and spring ball starts in 2 weeks, and you're dead tired, and you have Warrior Wednesday or mat drills, whatever you call it, and the coach gets up there at 7 a.m. Is like it's about the process before you're about to go out there and sweat for 2-3 hours. It's like we know it's about the process, bro. We've heard about it for 6
Yeah.
weeks. Like
We've been told a little something. We hear it's about the process.
so much.
All
But,
right.
Yeah.
Nice. And then the last question. One play, game on the line. You're trusting yourself, or is there somebody else on the team that you'd rather have the ball?
Trust in myself. Just throw it up.
Yeah. Nice.
I feel like you
it.
have to have that mentality
Yeah.
no matter what. I think as a football player, you have to have like that killer instinct. If not, then why are you playing?
Yeah, you wouldn't be where you were.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be playing on USF football. Yeah, you guys had a great season too. So
Definitely.
it was good. So now the questions, I think it's switching. So
You're
we
actually
have.
gonna eat your taco though.
He's gonna eat it before
first.
me. I got the
Yeah.
same one. Oh, you're gonna eat it. So we have two hot as hail. I would say dashes, but I think you were just sort of
Can I do like a taste test of? Cause it's all over this.
taste test. Yeah, just one bite. It's not a speed eating competition.
Not as hot as I thought. Cause honestly, not a big fan of spicy stuff. I was trusting the process.
Trust in the process. Exactly.
Exactly.
I'll go around saying that all day tomorrow.
Man, you might have more hot sauce than I will.
Yeah.
I might.
Okay. So question number 1. What's a case that you took, but looking back, you probably should not have taken it?
I don't think I'm allowed to answer that.
Sorry.
Well, I can't say the case because attorney-client privilege. Any facts? I guess I'm just gonna have to load up on some hot sauce.
Yeah.
Are there cases I wish I wouldn't have took? Yes, I'll say that as I load on some hot sauce.
Have you ever watched The Lincoln Lawyer on Netflix?
Lincoln Lawyer, yeah. Well, I watched the movie back when it came out.
Okay, so I'm in season 4 now. I've been binge watching this for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So like I've heard a lot of like terms. I'm sure it's not exactly what being a lawyer is like. Like attorney-client privilege plays a big part.
Yeah,
in that
which
TV show.
it absolutely does. You know, I could talk about cases I wish I wouldn't have taken without giving away without anyone knowing what case I'm talking about. That's a difficult question. None pop off totally at the beginning. Usually I can identify the cases pretty early on if it's a case that I shouldn't keep. Because sometimes you'll sign up a case, but you learn pretty early on, depending on how the client is, whether it's a case you should continue to pursue or not. Actually, I have one in my mind right now. I know one I should not have taken, and I'm glad I put this hot sauce on because I'm not going to talk about that. I know exactly a case I shouldn't have taken. I do. That hot sauce, I know where that hot sauce came from. All right, what's the next question?
You kind of just spoke on it, but have you ever met a client and immediately thought this is going to be a problem?
Oh, it happens. That happens all the time. Yes. So then I don't take them as a client. It's real simple. We get to take any clients we want. We take people who are seriously injured, and if I don't want a case, I just don't take it. I don't have to.
Yeah.
I don't work for someone else. Some other people who work for other people, maybe they have to take cases they don't want. I don't have to.
It's not a bad thing to
It's not
to
bad
deal
at
with,
all.
right? What's the biggest mistake you've ever made on a case?
Biggest mistake I ever made on a case. Definitely can't say that.
No.
No. But luckily, there's never been any mistakes. Look, everyone makes mistakes. There's been mistakes that I've made, and I tell the client, and I'll let them know, and I work it out. And if I have to, I let them know what happens, and then we work to resolve it. So I've never had any clients that have not been satisfied with any resolution I proposed to them. We always worked it out. If I have messed up on a case, I can say that.
Solid.
Oh, why? What was the question?
Mm.
Hannah's saying I should put hot sauce on. Did I answer it or not?
I thought you answered it because there are a
you feel like
couple.
It was just have you ever? No, what was it?
What
was the
it was what's the biggest mistake? So I guess it's kind
I
of.
didn't say it, so.
I guess it's kind of
Also,
specific.
luckily, I don't have any mistakes. I don't know if I really need to put that hot sauce on like I just did because there's no mistakes where I'm like, that's the biggest mistake. There's been a few small mistakes, obviously, but none that, luckily, so
everything
far,
came crashing
there has
down.
not been any that were so detrimental to the case where I didn't get any money for the client. I completely ruined it. Luckily, I have not had that happen yet. And I hope it never will. And that's why we have process and procedures. I say that all the time. You said trust the process in yours. We have process and procedures to make sure in different fail safes. We have stuff that alerts us in our system for the major things that you mess up on a case. And so luckily don't have one single thing that is so bad that it sticks out in my memory. So that's a good thing.
That's pretty solid. All All right, so question number 4. This will be kind of interesting. Do insurance companies ever actually play fair, or is that a myth?
So I think it's, look, insurance companies are always going to try and keep as much of their money as they can.
Mhm.
As soon as you pay your policy and you give them the money, they consider it their money. It is their money. But they've agreed to pay if certain things happen, like someone hurts you. I've never seen them play fairly. Do they pay full policy limits, so the full amount of coverage? Do they occasionally do that without us having to really fight them extremely hard? Sometimes, rarely, and only when it's so obvious where our client deserves 20, 30, 40 times more than the available coverage, will they actually just pay. Otherwise, we have to fight them. If our clients owed 5 times more than whatever the amount of coverage there is available, they're going to fight us. But 20, 30, 40 times more, they already know where it's going. They don't make us fight.
So they basically just never play fair.
They never play fair.
Cool.
Would be the answer.
Yeah.
They're only doing
Straight
it to
up.
protect their own interests.
Yeah.
They care about themselves when they do pay.
Unfortunate. What's question number 5? What's something lawyers do that clients would hate if they knew about it?
What do lawyers do that clients would hate if they knew about it? Well, I don't try to keep anything a secret, but what do lawyers do? I mean, I'll put some hot sauce on.
Because you had an answer come to your mind, you didn't want to say it, or you still have an answer.
No, I had an answer. I really can't say a lot of this stuff, like some of it.
See, if I was asked this question, I would answer it immediately. Have you ever been completely outworked or outlawyered by the other side?
Outworked, not so much. Outlawyered, I mean, definitely. Early on, there was times.
Learn the
Look,
ropes, yeah.
even different legal issues. Some people may just have more experience, or they've dealt with that exact same issue, or they dealt with it more often. Where you can get outlawyered, it doesn't happen very often. And how much more are they outlawyering you? It's like when you go up against a good team in football.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't mean you didn't have a good game and you didn't perform. Sometimes the other team just makes slightly one less mistake, or they
Couple big
get a couple
plays.
extra lucky breaks.
Yeah.
Maybe the facts when they come out, I knew they were going to come out a certain way, and they come out slightly different. Just the way the wind's blowing. I wouldn't say completely outlawyered, but sort of like football. Sometimes the other people just show up a little bit better every now and then. It happens.
Yeah. The outworked, never.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Number 7. What's the biggest lie people believe about personal injury lawyers?
They think that we know our clients are frauds and we just keep on trying to sue because we want more money. And they think we're ambulance chasers. That's what they think.
Yeah.
A lot of them. But you can't worry about the people who are haters and the people who don't understand.
That's right.
And you can't fake stupid. And some people are going to be ignorant and believe what they want to believe, and they're fed lies by the insurance companies because it allows the insurance companies to get better laws and keep more of the money that they take in through people's insurance premiums and policies. And it's just an information war, and the insurance companies try to wage it against us, and they pay the politicians a lot of money, and politicians say stuff about personal injury attorneys. But ultimately, haters are going to hate.
So being a personal injury lawyer is like being an athlete.
In a lot of ways. In a lot of ways.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
mean,
what I'm hearing.
athletes, all the professional athletes, people give them so much,
Oh, yeah.
such a hard time when really, sometimes people are jealous. And some people, they want to look at certain individuals who are doing well, and they want to try and bring you down to their level. But
Yeah.
they only can if you go down to their level. So,
That's real. Okay, question number 8.
yeah.
Maybe this is like some advice. If a client lies to you, how bad can that actually mess up their case?
The best policy is telling me the truth, because I can't preemptively work on a plan or a strategy when I don't know what the issues are going to be.
Exactly.
So if a client doesn't tell me, hey, by the way, I got in a car accident 2 months before this car accident, I can't start working to mitigate that and make it less harmful to their case. If they tell me, and they tell me the truth and tell me everything, then it allows me to be able to go and do what I need to do in order to make whatever bad fact it is not as impactful on their case. So, what was the question again?
Basically, if a client lies to you, how bad can it actually mess up their case?
Oh, and to answer that directly, their case can be thrown out for fraud and dismissed for fraud on the court with prejudice, meaning they can never bring their case again. So if they go and they lie and they say, "Oh no, I've never had a back surgery before," or I've never slipped and fell anywhere," and then all of a sudden it comes out they've had they get their medical records and they see they slipped at Walmart 3 times in the past year and a half, and they went under oath and said they never slipped at a Walmart, never had a claim, never been hurt before. That's bad. Where if they would have just told me, I could have looked, I could have got those prior medical records, I could have had my doctor look at those prior medical records, or their doctor look at the prior medical records. We could have looked for prior imaging where they got prior MRIs or x-rays, had them compared to the current cases, x-rays and MRIs, and have a comparison study, have a radiologist talk about it. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I can do to mitigate bad facts, but not if I don't know about them. And ultimately, their case can be dismissed if they lied. And if that happens, that's on them. They need to be truthful with me.
Good to know. So if you're looking to work with Hale, just be honest.
Yeah, be honest.
Just be
And
honest.
also, we'll fire clients if they lie to us.
So it goes both ways.
Yeah, if they lie to me, if I find out my client lied to me, I'm going to fire them.
So you can be fired by your lawyer before you fire them.
You can be fired by your lawyer. It happens all the time.
Wow.
But
I feel like
here's
you never
the
see that in the
If
shows.
someone tells me a bad fact, but they're telling me the truth, I'm not going to fire them. I'll just go forward with the case as it is.
Mhm.
But if I find out they're lying to me, especially after I confront them, and there's no explanation for them mistaking something, then I'm going to fire them, because ultimately we don't represent people who are trying to defraud other people.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why in the last question was a misunderstanding or
Biggest lie people
believe. There are some attorneys like that. So, but it's not like the media and insurance companies, politicians would have you believe. There's always bad actors in every industry, but it's not something that happens very often.
Well, is that it for number 8?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
man, this is gonna be the coldest hot taco ever.
I didn't know y'all were gonna talk that long.
It's been good. It's
It's good. It's good conversation. This should be like a full
I
podcast.
know, honestly, I might, if I get your permission.
100%.
Turn it into a podcast
Yeah.
episode.
Number 9, what's the most annoying thing insurance adjusters do that clients never see?
Oh, insurance companies? They just won't call back. Here's one thing that annoys me. We send them a demand. We send them all our clients' medical records. We call and confirm within 7 days that they received it. That's what our paralegals do. They say, yeah, I have it. And they're like, oh, do you have all the records and bills? They'll go over everything. Yeah, I have all these records from all these medical providers. I have all the medical bills. They add up to this amount, so we know that they're looking at the same one. And then it gets to the 30 days when demands due, and they give me a really low offer, and I'm like, what is this? I mean, sometimes they're just giving you low offers because that's what insurance companies do. But then I go through all the medical records, all the bills, and then they say, oh, I didn't have that one. And then they're always constantly delaying the case. And so that's why we have a policy and procedure. It's all about the process. A policy and procedure where the paralegals, they call up after we send the demand. But they'll go through it, and the adjusters will say they'll have everything. And then once it comes time, 30 days later, when the demand's due, they say, oh, we didn't get everything. It's little things like that, the constant delay tactics that I know they're doing it on purpose. And I don't like that.
Fight for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we fight like Hale, and that's why we sue them. A real simple solution to that one, right? And
like
file
Hale.
civil remedy notice with Department of Financial Services. We just move forward. Move forward.
Moving forward to number 10.
That's right.
If your own family member got hurt, would you ever let them handle their own claim without a lawyer?
Absolutely not. I've handled family members' cases, and I take my fee. But if they tried to handle it themselves, they would get a lot less.
Yeah.
And I take my fee because this is what I do for a living, and it's the right thing to do.
There you go.
That seems harsh, but that's fine. People don't want a weak attorney anyways. But it's true, I do take my fee.
All right, Hale. Time for your taco.
All right, my taco.
Yeah.
All right, I got it hot sauce stuff. I think twice, maybe 3 times. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's take a bite.
I don't know who had more hot sauce. I think I was dousing it, but I think you had more questions to use hot sauce.
Yeah.
Hot sauce isn't bad, though.
Good hot sauce.
Yeah, it's good.
Go to hell.